Stage where cells expand at a point when cellular activity occurs. This is when cells do most of their growing. This is when centromeres and matter duplicates. This is when DNA is synthesized, when chromosomes are replicated. The cell at the end of the S phase contains twice as much DNA as it did in the beginning. Last stage of interphase, when cells start preparing for cell division. During this phase, many of the organelles and molecules required for cell division are produced. This is the phase when chromatin condenses into chromosomes. While this process is happening, centromeres are creating mitotic fibers. This is when the nucleus starts to break down and chromosomes form. Then mitotic spindle begins to attach to newly formed kinetochores. Centromeres and duplicated chromosomes line up across the center of the cell. When the two centromeres of each chromosome get separating the sister chromatids, the spindle will continue to shorten as chromosomes start to pull farther apart and move along spindle fibers to opposite ends of the cell. When the cell expands, chromosomes start relaxing as the nuclear membrane starts to reappear. DNA unwinds. A cleavage foil starts to appear, then splitting into cytokinesis stage. Also during this phase, the chromosomes, which were distinct and condensed, begin to spread out into a tangle of chromatin. When the cytoplasm cell divides, last stage completing the cell cycle. When cancer appears, the cells duplicate faster and is uncontrollable. Cancer-related genes would be oncogene, which is a gene that has the potential to cause cancer, and protoncogene, which helps cell division. The tumor suppressor genes also suppress cell division. Some causes of cancer would be smoking, drinking, chewing tobacco, too much sun exposure, and more. As cells die, new cells would replicate, making replacement cells. Sometimes the cell would break free and it would follow its own way of cell division. Precancerous cell duplicates faster than normal cells do. Later on, eventually, a cancerous tumor develops. Now the tumor grows large, but it's still attached to the tissue where it started growing from. Some cells may gain the ability to move into blood vessels and travel to other parts of the body. This continues producing new tumors in different areas of the body. This process is called cancer.